Alright, welcome back to Dominions. So, man, I apologize for that last episode. It was 2 hours long. Well, if you made it through it, congratulations and thanks for sticking with me. Wow. So, yeah, I get carried away playing this game because it's so absorbing. And, you know, these are messages we saw already. It's just so absorbing and... Anyway, yeah, I just get caught up thinking a lot about what I'm trying to do, and you know what really is frustrating me right now is that I came into this episode with something to do, and it's just like escaped my mind. Like I didn't even write it down because it was just so much on the top of my head, and now I've forgotten. I really hate it when that happens. Things I was thinking about. I know I was reflecting on how much I've mismanaged using my army here, or using this faction. I do now remember, though, what it was I was going to do. First things first, we have a problem with this siege here. It's taking too long, and they're repairing the gates faster than I can blow them apart. Now, I did do some looking around off camera, and there are units that are good for destroying sieges, and one of them is right here, the siege golem, but it's a late game unit, and I don't have the patience for this. Another problem we're having that I was going to start addressing in this episode when I closed previously was getting more troops over here, but to do that I needed more of these pots of food. But there's an alternative, and that is we have also units that don't require food. Now, the angels are among them, and unfortunately I lost that pack of angels, and that makes me so annoyed, my angelic host. But even then, I don't know how powerful they would have been. But there are things like... and you'll see the AI use this, and sometimes you might be thinking, like, why are they summoning all these chaffy units, you know, like vine men or whatnot? And the reason is because these guys don't require food. I don't believe vine men do. And you can just stockpile 1 billion of them into a province and have your siege go with them, and then when they're ready to storm, you can add in your elite troops as they've gone around over here doing their thing, you know, as long as those chaff units don't get, you know, wiped out from the castle defenders or an outside army. But anyway, they can break down the siege just through sheer mindless zombie attack while you do other things, or while you at least don't have to feed your troops. The other thing you can do, but we can't, is if you have forest survival or mountain survival with the terrain, see, like this is forest, you could specially order, you know, a lot of troops that have forest survival or mountain survival, and they won't require resources. Again, that's not an option for us, so we need to think about how we're going to do this. Now, for example, what can I summon? Now, over here, I will keep doing the fires from afar, because I do think that will continue to affect the siege in a positive way. It's destroying people inside the castle, which are the people who are working towards repairing it faster than I can destroy it, which is, again, our problem. However, yes, so we're going back over here with our pretender. Can we summon anything with him? We don't have a lot of gems is one problem. I do have lots of blood slaves, and if I had blood magic, I could use him to start summoning them. Now, we do have this. What do we have here? Ghosts. 5+. Costs 14 gems. Reanimate. Oh, don't cast these things yet, please. Death gems. Okay, but they'll need leadership. I do have my undead leader, though. Let's see. There should be, I don't know how to do it, but there should be a way to filter based on these different schools. I'll have to look that up later. Okay, so Black Servant, Summon Shades. What's the next one up? Dark Knowledge, Revive Whites. Wow, that takes a lot for only 4 units. Lamashtas. Horrific Angelic Being. Ethereal and capable of flight. They drain life. Wow. Okay, well that isn't even... Sorry, that isn't even a ritual spell. That's a battlefield spell. Revive Banelord. Corpse Candle. No, that's a combat. That's also combat. Summon Ghosts. Requires 14. Okay. Or a Spectre. A Spectral Mage Commander. That's interesting. Summon Mount Fiend. And that's a commander. Harvester of Sorrows. Stalks humans at night, feeding on their fears. Province in which a Harvester of Sorrows has hidden itself will suffer an outbreak of disease and unrest. Well, that could be good. But not in a province where I actually have guys. Well, Undead, I'm not inspired by at the moment. I think I'm going to be better off using nature magic. Now you... Yeah. You go back in there. That's what I want you to do. I think I have all my moves pretty much mapped out anyway. Let's see. Only 64 supply usage. That's still going to bump over that, and we'll start seeing starvation. I do not want to deal with that. You're going to just continue to patrol and hold this for a bit for me. Unless I move you back here and grab more troops. Well, maybe I'll do that. Can you make it? You can. Go ahead and do that. I think we're going to be okay. I think our province defense will hold out. I sure hope so. We've got 1 billion gold coins again. But I need that for the province defense, so yeah. Not sorrowful. Not complaining about that. You are ready to start doing some work as well. Now, let's see. Army setup. Yep, grab those guys for me. Now, map move 3. 1, 2, 3. You can't get all the way over there, but can get there. But that's going to still take 2 moves to get there. So what I think I'm going to do in the meantime is have you take out this province as well. Just keep the pressure up over here. You know, and in fact, if we have a chance to take this throne, to just grab it, I'm going to. And again, like I said, we'll just dump all of our income into province defense, and we'll have at least this throne taken care of while we wait to try to take down that one. Okay? Yeah. And then from there, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can even go here and harass this castle. Sounds like that's going to be my plan for today. We'll see how it goes, though. We've still lost this throne, so, you know. A variety of things happen. Let's bump up our defense here a little bit. Just so it's there. And... Okay, you're still healing afflictions, I hope. Well, not afflictions, but disease, at least. Alright, I think that's it. End turn. Okay. 12 units, and 5 were killed. Uh-oh. I forgot. Oh, damn it. So... Well, that's okay. Let's read our messages. Oh, it's just these hawks again. It's so annoying. Fanglia. Fanligia. Again. No problem there. Waywoods, this is my undead. My solitary undead commander. And now he's got a buff against piercing attacks. Okay. I'm just curious to see how well he does against like this kind of light province defense. Okay, routed them. You can't catch up to them is the only thing. Okay, good. Unrest has gone up. Yeah, they're still repairing that fort really fast. Aha! Okay, well, that puts an end to that little ambition of mine, doesn't it? You came up here for some reason. Okay. Let's get our Chafey McChafe. And... Supply usage. Don't know how many supplies are going to be there. But you know what? Since we are having Dominion conflict over here, why don't we go ahead and do it. Enchanted Well. That gives us water gems. I'm not as concerned about that as I am about getting these woods back, because those woods had some nice stuff in them. Now... yeah, that sucks. What I want you to do... I don't want you to do that again. Let's put it that way. You guys... So now let's go in and see what we can do about getting some... You know, this would be nice too. Cast Vermin Feast. One, two, three, four. How is it? One. How is that range 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, how does it... 1, 2... Excellent! Excellent! Okay, first thing we're going to do is Vermin Feast. The vermin spread germs. The more gems spent, the longer it will last. Yeah, let's do that first. And then we can talk about awakening our Ivy Kings and stuff. Because the other thing we can do is it doesn't matter if they keep repairing the walls if they start to starve. Let's just pump in as many as we got. I think that'll be fine. And next... You can still raise... No. In that case, why don't you... Oh, well, your research is... Oh, you're our disease healer. Okay, well, you give that to him. Okay? And maybe give that to him as well. Now, for you, what I want you to do is go down here and preach and get my dominion back up. And over here, I'm okay. Wouldn't mind if I had a mobile commander down here. Which is actually what I'm tempted to do with you. Yeah, actually, why don't we? And then down here, let's just keep recruiting those knights. Okay, still recruiting them here, are we? I'm sure we are. No, we're not. Okay, well, now we are. Okay, good. Move up here. Okay. Looks good to me. They may take this province back, but if they do, that's fine. I'm still gonna just smash these obnoxious temples. Thank you. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Yeah, I was thinking. Okay. Well, we took care of them. Remesia. Okay, I think we can handle this. Ooh, barbarians are laying waste to those soulless guys. They hit like a ton of bricks, these barbs. They have terrible morale, but man, those sledgehammers are just... ugh. Imagine if you were hit in the head with a sledgehammer, how that would feel. Probably wouldn't feel anything because it'd kill you instantly. Anyway. That went as well as I could have hoped. Now, this one. Let's see what happens. How are you doing? Yeah? The gimmick with these angels, I think, is they don't have armor, but what they do have is they have mundane invulnerability, mundane weapon invulnerability, so only magic weapons can hit them. Like, it's just protection against mundane weapons. It doesn't work against magic weapons. Phrased that way, it's sort of like protection minus. But it's a lot of protection. And then they have awe, which means, again, units have to pass a morale check just to even strike them. And when it comes to these guys, you know, it's not that great. You know what I ought to do is I ought to look into getting some arrow enchantments, and I think those will come out of the enchantment school. I didn't anticipate when I started the game running with so many archers. Because these Pegasus riders, remember, these are not Marignons. like base units at all. I've just kind of ad hoc started using them. Okay, this is done. Okay. Demons are hiding in the province, spreading their evil in Lyratos. Okay. Huge number of people. Okay, well that's good. That increases our... and... Okay. Yeah. Alright, what's going on over here in Lyratos? Yeah? Demons? Demons, you say? Oh, look at this. This, I also had this thrown earlier. Wow, you know, feeling kind of dumb, to be perfectly honest, as usual. Can we, I should have recruited Friar here. Now you're here. Why don't you, oh, you don't have Undead Command. You do. Because you have Death Magic. And that gives you Undead Command. And it would help if we had actual... Okay, we're recruiting them. It's just taking us a while. Let's go in here. Preach. And what did you cast again? Please don't tell me. Messages. What did you do? Ah, you cast Vermin Feast. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. It's like, don't tell me I wasted a whole turn. You better have cast it. It's going to annoy me immensely if that didn't work, and I don't have a... Actually, I don't think it did. Because if you did, it would have shown up over here. Okay, well... I'm sure you didn't, because we do not have 18 gem income. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't. And, I'm sure we didn't get those gems from killing anything. So I think somehow I aborted casting that spell. It makes me so irritated. So, instead... Crusher. Rock construction of immense strength. Okay. Well... Interesting. If, yeah, you're not really... You're gonna be more effective casting nature summons. So let's stick with those. Now, I don't want the ones, like I said, that require... you know what? The, Fall Bears. There's those magic ones. What are they? I'm looking. Fall Bears. Oh, they're... Okay, where's the green equivalent, or do we not have them? 5+. mindless. But the nice thing about those fall bears is they don't require food. These were another one I was thinking about doing. These would be good as province defenders because they also, I don't think, use food, but they don't, you cast these and they stay in the province, but they're good because then they can defend your castles and stuff while you go away. Right, they never leave the land of their home. There's the Naiad version, which we looked at in an earlier episode, that are water, and they will move. You can use those. Yeah. Locust Swarm is fine. Yeah, the Vine Ogre. Okay. Well, I'd like to do the Fall Bears. What's our gem situation like, though? We really don't have a lot. In fact, we really need to search for some more locations here. And, so I think what I may do let's move. I'm going to use my pretender to do some searching. And in the meantime, we'll save up our gems. And you keep making these. Okay? Go ahead and move in there and take out that temple. And here, let's go back. I was going to say, let's go back and get our friar. And get a friar back. But, never mind. So that guy went down to Land's Edge. Do we have another preacher up here who's useless otherwise? No. I am tempted... that Inner Sun is one that I want to have on my mages that I keep forgetting to cast. When the mage is slain, right? We're not fighting too much undead right now, though, so it's not like a huge thing. Summer Lions. I think Fires from Afar is still what I want to go with. Just keep wearing down those units. They're not building new ones, keep that in mind. While that castle is sieged, they can't build new ones. Preach. Move. You can't carry boots, unfortunately. You could if I had the wisdom to go pick them up. I'm gonna give that over to, let's give that to you for a sec. I want you to go grab some items for me. Right? In fact, while you're at it, why don't you, give that shroud to someone as well? Give it to this guy. There you go. That will give him some invigoration as well. So, yeah, you're going to go back there, grab that shroud for yourself, come back with boots of invigoration. I'm going to give those to my mages. So we're just going to slowly equip our mages using you as a gopher. Okay, that's going to do it for this episode. So we got our plans, and I'm going to record another episode right after this, so I'm not going to forget what I was doing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.